What if a political movement told you openly that it was tricking you? In London 1884, a small group of socialists start the Fabian Society. They name it after a Roman general, Fabius Maximus, famous for one thing. He never fought his enemy head on, he just waited and wore them down slowly. In 1910, the famous playwright George Bernard Shaw put that plan into glass. Him and his partner Sidney Webb hammering the world on an anvil, reshaping it how they want it, and above them, the symbol they picked for themselves, a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I'm not reading into it. The London School of Economics displays this window right now, and even they say the wolf stands for the group's slow, quiet strategy. They called that strategy permeation. In plain English, don't win votes, win the people who whisper in the ears of the people with power. Then they built the machine. In 1895, money donated for Fabian propaganda quietly starts the London School of Economics. In 1913, they launched their own magazine, The New Statesman. And in 1918, Webb personally writes the rule committing Britain's Labour Party to government ownership of industry. A school, a magazine, and a political party, yet nobody voted for that. And that was the point. So who were these men reshaping the world? Well, Bernard Shaw once said that the only real socialism was the socialization of the selective breeding of man. In 1910, a lecture to the Eugenics Society, he said, quote, "A great many people would have to be put out of existence simply because it wastes other people's time to look after them." In 1931, on camera, he floated putting every citizen before a board every few years, to his words, justify your existence. If you couldn't, society had no use keeping you alive. In 1933, the New York Times reported Shaw praising three men by name for their methods: Hitler, Mussolini, and Stalin. He toured Stalin's Soviet Union that same era and came home denying the labor camps even existed.